do a little bit of hardline. Shit, yeah, all good. Okay, cool. No, I don't wish to... Why I can't change the options in between games? This is like the first problem that I have with Hardline, is this whole score screen is a giant waste of fucking time. This will be perfect for buying new items and changing your loadouts, or for customizing the options menu. You can't do any of those things. It forces you to sit there staring at a bunch of useless fucking numbers. So, yeah, that's always lovely. I have to double check where the scroller is on this one. I actually usually play the Enforcer, who is a shotgun guy, and I generally play the Heist mode, which is usually fairly fun. Alright, so since the UI is set up this way, I'm just going to pop this in the corner there. There we go, that should do the job. Oh, yeah, it's just an annoying little thing that I noticed with the game, that for some inexplicable reason happens. Well, who the fuck is killing everyone that's climbing up there?
Give me a hand with this guy. Got meds for you.
I do like the... Oh, someone cut the grappling hook. Shit. I do like the grappling hook gameplay. Quite a lot, actually. The grappling hook is very useful, and the levels are generally a little bit more closed in, so there's actually more verticality involved that you can actually exploit. I'm still not... I'm not 100% convinced by the shotguns yet. But some of them are pretty good. I mean, the most annoying thing that I've found so far about it is the fact that the guns are different depending on which side you play. So I have the Spas 12 on my criminal, but if I don't get to play the criminal, I'm stuck with the 870 Magnum, which is far too slow. Like, I prefer the Spas because it's semi-automatic. Whereas this is a fucking pump action. If you miss the first shot, you are effectively dead because that's how the time to kill works. You die immediately at that point. Alright, that's where our vault is, okay. So we're playing blood money mode right now. There's someone down there is probably below. And if you're not careful, you can end up in a situation where your shotgun's fucking useless. I want to unlock the slug, but I haven't. You need like 60 kills to unlock the slug.
Hey, ammo here!
It's a powerful gun. Like, you can kill someone in one shot with it, but you gotta be pretty close and you gotta be pretty fucking accurate. So... Hello, you're in the bush. You've somehow failed to kill me, and I've somehow... Oh, shit! Ah! Get down, get down, get down. Didn't matter. The current screen filters because I'm wearing a gas mask. I don't actually need to wear that on this level, I don't think, because I don't think anyone's actually using gas. So I can change that out to like the grappling hook. It's probably more useful on this level. But yeah, I do hate the faction-based weapons. It's really annoying because it's like half the time you don't get to use the gun you want to use, which I think is a stupid idea. Right behind us, isn't there? Ow. But this does do a shitload of fucking damage on the right people. But even at that range, if you're not aiming down sights, you can get gunned down pretty easily. I don't like the asymmetry, I'm gonna be honest. Like, asymmetry sounds great until you realize that you only get to use the gun you want to use half the fucking time because of reasons. That's a damn good reason not to like asymmetry. The thing is, the robbers aren't less well-equipped. All their guns are perfectly fine. Like, and in fact, I like the Spas much more than I like the 870. And the Spas is criminal only. I want to make sure we have another access route up there as well. Just so we're not all coming up the same fucking place. So if the criminals get on the roof with a helicopter, it can be an absolute nightmare to get them off. Alright, well currently our vaults are looking fine. Yes, because police are equipped with parachutes. Just a joke. Can't believe they left that in. This is the most egregious nonsense. Hello. We need to kill that. That's a spawn truck. There you go. Fuck off. Fuck you! No way. Absolutely not. We've got a spawn area here as well. I should probably bring a spawn truck, but I think we have enough spawns around here for the time being. Well, they're currently not getting anywhere near the vault, so that's a plus. What do we have here? Spread on this thing is frankly not as good as I would like. It's like it acts like a slug, but it has the range of about 5 feet. Someone's in front of me, it should be fucking dead. At least at that range. I'll stick with it. I like it. I'm sort of flitting between that and the professional, which is the sniper class. It has a sniper class is pretty damn effective on some levels. Is he still there? More to the point. Right, I think he just died. I just heard a death sound. No, he's there.
One more down.
We got him. Wiped the squad too. Great. I'm not hitting much from over here. That spawn truck needs to be killed. Nobody coming this way. Alright. Yeah, I don't even think it'd get to survive. Yes, video game shotgun physics are the actual opposite of reality, I'm well aware. Shotgun spread at close range is very low because the spread goes out over distance. But video games, right?
Hey, ammo here.
So I'll get some ammo points. Hello, we got a speedboat over there.
Suspect neutralized.
Pretty sure I just shot him through my partner's legs, but hey. Let's get on the bike for no reason. Yeah! Motorbikes. I'm on a bike for no reason. A bike for no reason. It could be considered treason. Hello! Fuck, I actually missed him. That was bad. I killed him anyway. It's good. We're fine. If I'd hit him with the bike, that would have been amazing. But I did not. So, I am now sad. But we're still alive. You can't fool bikes. Oh, this is a bad idea. If you could have a pistol out while you were doing this, this would be a lot more fun, I think. Oh, shit. Okay. Right then. Undefined combat areas. We win! Congratulations. But yeah, give me the fucking spas any day of the week over that thing. You can murder a room with that. 6 for 4, not too terrible. I've seen worse. Next unlock. Oh, do I actually have an unlock for the fucking Magnum now? If only I could do it here, but I can't because whoever designed this UI is an idiot. But yeah, heist mode is essentially you break the vault and then you take 2 packages out of the vault. And now, just as I got an unlock for that, we're playing the fucking terrorist side. Alright. But I have much more luck with this thing. But you need a lot of kills, like 90 kills to unlock these. And for everything else, it's like 60. So, but I like the spas. It's good. And on these small, like the 32-player maps, I find the shotguns are pretty good. For the most part. We'll probably keep the gas mask on for this because the police have been known to use tear gas quite a bit. And it's very annoying to deal with tear gas. But yeah, this is the spas, and you actually have a sight on this thing. It's a ludicrously oversized weapon model, but hey. And it fires like that, which is much, much better than the Magnum, which is, well, if you miss the first shot, you're basically dead. Although I'm kind of surprised I didn't manage to kill him before he killed me, but hey. I was slightly off target there. Nope. He's not having fun. Yeah, the heist is probably the best mode, I think. I've tried the smaller modes, like Rescue. They're just really bad versions of Counter-Strike. Blood Money's okay. Ah, come on. At that range, you shouldn't win that fight. But I probably should have been aiming down sights, frankly, so it's most likely my own fault. I need to get into the habit of that. With shotguns, I always make the assumption that you're just firing from the hip, and really you can't. Not in Battlefield. You've never been able to do that in Battlefield. A point blank, sure, but at that kind of range, it's got to be down a sight. And then that would have been a kill. So I just need to be a little bit more careful and a bit more vigilant with that. Oh, we just died. I think there'll be someone around the corner, apparently not. We're looking pretty good. Alright, let's go and defend the package carrier. Oh, Jesus, oh, they're all out there. Fuck me. Alright, have some grenades. That guy needs to get his fucking riot shield out. There you go, have some of that. Cool, I can now get optics for the spas. Very nice. Hello, dear! We're going to guard the door. There's probably someone right behind me. Come on, fucking try it. Come and fucking try it, you. Who has the package? It's right there, okay. So we're trying to break out the front door, which is going to be difficult enough as it is. Alright, let's fucking go. Oh my god, okay. That's a lot of dudes. Hold for rep perk. Choose perk. I guess. Run, 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 run. Get behind the car. You can actually kill people at a distance with this thing if you aim properly. Dive! No, too late. Well, the slugs are great at range, obviously. And once I unlock the slug, then I will. Alright, we're about to capture one of them by the looks of it. Oh, he's dead. Fuck. Grab it! Grab it! Oh yes, I got a unlock, didn't I? Boost strike. Oh, we win! Sweet. Well, that was easy. That's a more than realistic range for buckshot. In reality, but of course this is not reality. Man, if only I could use this screen to apply the new optic that I just unlocked. Oh wait, that would be common sense. Frankly, I think they should just allow everything to be unlocked for dollars. Like, they let you unlock weapons for dollars and gear, but they don't let you unlock attachments. Just let everything be unlocked for dollars, and then people can have what they want. But I guess they're just obsessed with that fucking progression grind that everyone seems to love. Well, now we can't get the unlock because we're back to the fucking Magnum. But, yeah. I hate unlock systems, and this UI doesn't even work properly. Can't even get sights for it. I can get the tactical light, thank fuck. I can blind my opponents. Jesus Christ. Let's, yeah, it was not a fairly small map. I think I should still use the shotgun guy. Considering how effective this was at getting the door, it's... Alright. So we're playing cops this time. Alright, he didn't notice me, that's good. I will say this game runs very well. It's, I mean, not that you'd expect it not to, because it is essentially the Battlefield engine, but... Oh, the one time... Great, the one time that I didn't bring the gas mask is the time they actually used gas. Lovely. Alright, I'll switch out to the gas mask after this, I think. Hello, hello, what do we have here? Oh, we're looking pretty good so far. Yeah, have some of that.
Here's some ammo.
Might as well get some supply points. But, I mean, there's no way in a million years this is worth fucking full price. Unless... There we go. Unless... I should probably use the tactical light. How do you turn that fucking thing on? I actually don't know. Can someone in chat tell me how to turn on the tactical light? It would probably be pretty useful in here. I could blind people with it.
Keep firing. I got low back. Officer fucking down.
Alright.
Officer down.
We're fucking locked in right now. But yeah, I mean, it's ludicrous to suggest T. Okay. It doesn't work. So did I not even have it? There you go. Have some of that. Fuck. It only turns on when you aim down sight. What? That's why? Let's switch back to the gas mask. Do I even have it equipped? According to this, I do. So it ought... That's just... I don't... Why? Well, go and fucking stop them, you jackasses. Which you're clearly not doing right now. One of the bags is down at least. Don't let him have it! You're not even trying. Yes, only on aim down sights. What a strange idea. Why would they do that?
Suspect taken out.
I will kill you at a distance with this thing, whether you fucking like it or not, you bastard. Like, this would be useful at point-blank range and to shine in their face, but no! Apparently not. Hello. Who are we looking at? It's looking good. Always like, hey, they need ammo. And then they just move immediately as soon as they... It's always the way when you're trying to deal ammo out. Medkits are fine. People crowd around medkits, but ammo packs, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Hello, dear. We got another one over there. Hello.
Got a suspect.
See, the shot is not that bad, really. You just gotta not suck at using it. That's my main problem. It takes me a while to not suck at using it. Are they? Where? I can't see them on the map. This game is terrible. This game's Battlefield 4, so if you thought Battlefield 4 was terrible, then you're right. If you didn't, then you're just circle jerking, so shut up. The game is a perfectly competent shooter. The problem is that it's the same as Battlefield 4, only a little bit more boring in some ways. And as a direct result, it's not worth $60. That is not what terrible means. If you want a terrible video game, go on Steam Early Access. Those are terrible video games. Under no circumstances could Battlefield ever be considered by any reasonable non-circle jerking human being to ever be a terrible video game. I have played many actual terrible video games in my time, and this is not one of them. Well, that was lovely. Well, we got kicked off because apparently the internet dropped for 1 second. So, that also killed the game, which was great. So, it looks like Battlefield has zero tolerance for any kind of internet connection problem. Good to know. Let's try and find a server to get back in. Let's see what we got. I like 32 player, 64 is just silly. This one will do nicely. Politeandfriendly.com. Well, we'll see about that. Even on launch, Battlefield wasn't terrible. And I'll admit that that game was buggy as hell. It still wasn't terrible. Hey, terrible video games exist. AAA games are never terrible. I'm trying to think of an example of a AAA game that I would consider terrible, and I'm coming up pretty fucking short. The Order 1886 is not terrible. Battlefield is not terrible. Call of Duty is not terrible. There are terrible video games that literally don't work, or that look like they've been textured by someone from 2001. Those are terrible video games. The hyperbole is not helpful, and it's probably the reason why we have such a stupid review score system, because people believe that anything below an 8 is worthless. Like it's a symptom of a larger problem. And again, hyperbole is useless in discussion anyway, and people shouldn't use it. Well, having difficulty joining that server at the moment. Let's see if we can get in this time. Even Duke Nukem fucking Forever isn't terrible. Even Colonial Marines isn't terrible. It's bad. It's not terrible, though. I reserve terrible for games that barely even fucking function and don't achieve a single one of their goals. I'd still rather play Aliens Colonial Marines over fucking... the Slaughtering Grounds. You know, you want a terrible video... That's a terrible video game. That's the kind of thing you should be looking at for terrible video games. That is literally awful. Okay, I'm having trouble joining that server, which sucks. Let's try a different server. Can I get onto any server at the moment, more to the point? Guise of the Wolf is a terrible video game. Right now, it's not letting me join anything, which is great. So it looks like Battle Log is fucked. That's awesome. Doing a great job. There's not actually that many servers up, I'm going to be honest. It almost seems like there's been some problem. I'll try joining once more, and if not, well, I guess we'll wrap the stream up and I get back to doing something else. We are currently queued. That's lovely. At least it's pretending to let me join. Play a console game. Yeah, okay. That sounds like a great suggestion. Yes, Final Fantasy, a game that runs at 30 frames per second. Yeah, you can tell my enthusiasm is just brimming over with joy. Oh great, the subreddit's backseat gaming again. Yeah, they're not insufferable or anything. Could not join server. Why? You wanna give me a reason for that? That might be an idea. Let's try this one. I've said it before and I'll say it 1,000 times. Expecting expertise after an hour of play is the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. You should do this, you should do this. Well, that's great. You have this wonderful gift of hindsight and 20 or 30 hours of experience. We get that. Expecting other people to somehow magically have that is the worst thing in the universe, and you should quit it. If I were to go on Maddox's show, that would be the first thing I'd bring up. It would be backseat gaming. Alright, well, I can't get onto any servers right now for some reason, so I'm just going to wrap things up. I mean, what can I say? There's not much I can do. None of the servers are working. I don't know if that's a problem on my end or somewhere else, but ultimately, I don't even have the game running right now, and Battlelog is the only way that you can actually get onto a server with Battlefield, because EA hates you and your family. So, yeah, I'm probably done. You don't restart the client, that's the problem. There is no client. It's battle log. I mean, I can restart my browser, I suppose. I will try that. Let's give it one more shot, and if that doesn't work, then I don't know what to tell you. Oh wow, Karate Master 2's out. I should get that. Also, Total Extreme Wrestling 2010 Manager. That is apparently quite fun. I should probably get that too. I'll probably enjoy it. Yes, so currently I'm clicking Battlefield Hardline and nothing is happening. So, maybe I restart Origin? You know, when Battlefield Hardline is not a broken piece of shit, it's actually not too terrible, but... It is ultimately extremely average and not really worth your $60. I think that's, you know, that is the main point to take from it, really, isn't it? Like, well, I own Battlefield 4, should I play Battlefield Hardline? Well, no. Like, they literally just updated it just because they wanted an annual release. So, if for some reason you want to... I imagine the majority of the Battlefield community is still playing 4. Even 3 has an active player base, you know, are you that desperate to jump on the latest and greatest, even if it's not? I mean, that's the problem, like, Hardline is a step back from Battlefield 4 in many ways. Like, they've nerfed vehicles into the ground to the point where it's infantry combat pretty much all the time. And if you like infantry combat, that's totally fine. Okay, looks like we might be getting it now. Looks like it's loading. Is it? Hopefully. It just minimized Origin, so my hope is that it's currently loading. I just get Battlefield 4 cheaply, like, it's got a bunch of DLC, it's got a bunch of stuff that you can actually play that's fun. So... it's loading now, good. I think the way to play Battlefield games is always to play the previous one.
Gang is there to meet them head on. At issue, a huge pile of illicit cash. Stay here with Sky 5 News.
Alright, cool. We're rocking and rolling. I mean, even the helicopters are nerfed into the ground. You could barely hit anything, which is, I guess, fine. You know, they wanted to focus on infantry combat, and as a, you know, they have succeeded in that by making vehicles almost useless. But if you didn't like Battlefield's infantry combat, you're certainly not going to like Hardline, because that is all it is. With worse weapons. And less weapon variety, you know? It's one of perhaps the most important things to note. Like, there's actually very few weapons per class. There's like 3. There's only like 3 pistols in total, from what I can tell. Pretty terrible. Like, you expect a kind of wide range of fun hardware, maybe like some non-lethal weapons. Beanbag shotguns and shit, but you don't get anything like that. It really is just effectively civilian-level hardware, which is not that fun to use compared to other stuff. Like, I just like to see some wackier stuff, maybe some improvised weaponry. I'd probably dig that, but you don't get it. All the criminal stuff is just standard hardware. So it really is that. It's like, do you want a more infantry-focused Battlefield game? If you do, then Hardline is that, and some of the game modes are pretty good. Not great, but Heist is quite fun, and Blood Money is not a bad game mode overall. But it's also $60. I wouldn't play it for the campaign, because it doesn't have a field of view, so it's, you know, it's useless to those of us that suffer from sickness. Worth bearing that in mind. It's very important.
Take this.
Lol, that was pretty stupid. Could have had him easily if I hadn't thrown a grenade. I was gonna go and try and blow up that spawn truck, but that ended up being a disaster. Hello! I'll have your cash. There we go. grab a little bit more, and then get up. Damn it. It's always a case of, like, how long do you wait in that room? Because that room is a killing ground. It's like, even just grabbing a piece of cash and just getting out is often better than hanging around and dying.
Spotted targets near your location.
Yeah, I see him. I'm showing him from here, but where'd he go? Hello. Oh, fuck. There's someone behind me?
Hey, look out. You got one above you.
Surprised that helicopter's still around being a pain in the ass.
A spotted enemies near your location. The location is reporting. I can't fucking move.
Did I get him?
Grenade outgoing. Security feed is under.
Oh, come on. He took one right in the face.
There's one by the cartel mansion.
I don't care about Five Nights at Freddy's. It's not in any way compelling to me. It's about one of the most mechanically simple games that exists. It's got no complexity to it. I couldn't care less. It's not for me. Clearly not for my demographic. That and the weird, like, cult-like obsession with it is a little bit strange, to say the least. What bullshit coming our way right now?
There's one by the cartel mansion.
Won't be a nice house after we finish with it. Oh, I'm on Kotaku again, am I? I don't know. Kotaku covers everything. Although, to be fair, if they did cover that debate, I certainly hope that they post the last 45 minutes and not the first 2 hours of it. Because, my god, that was shouty bullshit. That's actually why I got on the stream, because I thought, like, maybe I could calm it down a bit. Because it was pretty stupid. It was just people yelling at each other for no good reason. I still have friends at Kotaku, as much as people don't really seem to understand that. Like, I actually don't hate Kotaku. Since they've basically got 3 good writers, right? They've got Tito, they've got Jason Schreier, and they've got Patrick Klepek now. And they're all pretty good at what they do. I mean, I get it that people, like, for some reason think that Patrick's really into the whole social justice thing. I personally have found him to be very reasonable. I get that he, you know, supports people like Zoe Quinn. That's fine. Like, you know, there's plenty of people that actually support, you know, other developers. Great. I find Patrick Klepek to be a very pleasant individual, personally. And I agreed with his online harassment talk that he did with Zoe Quinn, like, a year ago. He's fucking right. You know, the internet's shit. It's a really horrible place. And Jason Schreier has made mistakes, and I've fucking called him on it in the past. For, like, the Dragon Age bullshit? Absolutely, it's bullshit. You know, not Dragon Age, sorry, Dragon's Crown. Yeah, and I called him on that. And he was an asshole on NeoGAF to some people. I get that. You know, people suck sometimes. Like, I've been an asshole to plenty of people in my life. But I don't think Kotaku is actually that bad. Like, I think the thing is, Kotaku is very, very... They post fucking everything. Like, everything that you can possibly imagine gets posted on Kotaku. Because it'll be like a three-line article about something. Because Kotaku's just bite-sized stuff. Kotaku's like Reddit. You know, Reddit is for easily consumed content. And I don't like this whole, Jason, was it Jason that says objectivity is a silly thing to strive for? Yeah, that's bullshit. I don't know what the hell he's talking about there or why he's trying to make that argument. Objectivity is a fantastic thing to strive for. Objectivity is impossible to completely achieve. And it's not, you know, it really is simply down to one thing. It's down to placing yourself in the shoes of other people. Which, honestly, is something I imagine a lot of people should be very much in favor of if they're in favor of inclusiveness. Because the idea is to generate empathy. It's to try and figure out exactly what other people are thinking. And to be a really good critic, in my opinion, you have to be empathetic. You have to empathize with the people that might like the genre. And I guess for a lot of people, I think for a lot of websites that are used to having a lot of reviewers, they've never bothered with that, because all they do is they get someone that likes the genre to play the game. I actually ended up top of the fucking board for that, because no one else played the objective. There you go. Love that. Anyway, the not playing the objective is a huge problem in these modes, by the way. People just don't fucking do it, and they end up wasting everybody's time. Anyway, I think for, like, a site that has a lot of reviewers, they've never really valued that level of, oh, I don't like this genre, but I'm going to try and see it from the position of somebody that does, right? And I don't think a lot of sites attempt to do that, and I think that's to their detriment. And especially as they're starting to have to start to cut staff because they can't afford to maintain at their current level, because basically YouTube and Twitch ate their business model. It's got a lot worse for them because they haven't really been able to adapt. I should probably buy that. Let's get a pistol. Switch out to the M911. It's not many choices, though, is there? Yeah, I think that's got a lot to do with it. But no, I don't hate Kotaku. I think Kotaku serves a purpose. Like, it really is there's a lot of kind of lowest common denominator stuff on there that's, again, very Reddit-esque. It's very easily to digest. Kind of, here's this funny animated gaming GIF. You know, or here's this funny moment. People like that shit. There's a market for that. But then again, sometimes they write some really good investigative pieces. And it's like the dumb shit pays for that. Whereas, like, Polygon can't actually afford anymore to write proper pieces. They used to write some amazing stuff. Really good. Like, Polygon used to be an incredibly impressive website. And now they just write clickbait and they outrage culture bullshit. That's the real problem I've got with them, and Polygon, in my opinion, is now the worst gaming site that exists. Like, they are so up their own asses, they don't know what the fuck they're doing anymore. And I've heard some shit about Kotaku that you would not Kotaku, sorry, about Polygon that you wouldn't fucking believe. Just the sheer arrogance of them. But yeah. Ow. Probably shouldn't have just sat on the ladder like that. Yeah, I used to love Polygon's long format. Like, the recent thing they did about the death of THQ, which, like, a few months ago, was fantastic. But really, it's just Ben Kuchera's op-ed bullshit. Op-ed is just another word for, I'm gonna rant out my dumb fucking opinion, and you've got to respect it because it's just my opinion, man. Yeah, I don't respect you because you have no reason for me to respect you, because you're a fucking asshole. Polygon's op-eds are worthless, pseudo-intellectual bullshit, for the most part. But yeah, Kotaku's fine. Obviously, Giant Bomb's like pretty much just doing video now, which I think is their strength. They should probably just stick to it. I used to have a list of sites on Google Reader. It used to be pretty good. Like, it's like stuff that I would read on a regular basis. I just go to Reddit for news now. There's literally no point in running an RSS feed when all the important stuff ends up on fucking Reddit anyway. It's like, why even bother? Oh shit. I don't know where that fire's coming from, but I'm gonna die, I think. Get on the bike! Get on the bike! Evade the fire on the bike! Not running fast enough on the bike! Get out! Oh, bullshit. Yeah, Kuchera just has stupid, outrageous opinions that he just posts to piss people off. It would not surprise me in any way if Kuchera in the next 6 months disappeared from that website. Yeah, r/gamer news and a couple of the other smaller gaming news subreddits are all you need. And ultimately, like, gaming news sites just post the same shit as everyone else anyway. So it doesn't matter where you get it from, but they're all going to post the same damn thing. It's very rare for any of them to have any real insight. Frankly, recently it's only ever actually been Kotaku that has been able to get any scoops. It's got anything that's, like, actually real, you know, something that's different. Someone actually had a stinger. Yeah, what was the likelihood of that? Yes, having mounted guns on a police helicopter. Don't fucking argue with it. It's just silly. Oh god. I can maybe grenade it.
Return that cash to police custody.
VG247 is a scum pit. Their threats that they made against that developer are unconscionable. And the stuff that they posted about Devil May Cry and the stupid op-ed that basically blamed gamers for not liking it was just disgusting. VG247 is a fucking rag. Wouldn't read it in a million years. They are literally a site that regurgitates press releases and occasionally pisses people off for clicks. They are fucking worthless hacks. No reason to respect them. None whatsoever. They can go to hell. Yeah, and we would lose nothing if VG247 disappeared tomorrow. Not a damn thing. Well, I have some cash. Not a huge amount. I have something to grab a little bit more. In fact, I probably should go back, because I only have 1 out of 10. So it's barely even worth me running with it. Oh, we parked the police spawn thing right inside. That's probably a decent place to put it. Hello. Thank God he was the slowest aimer on the planet, because I had no right to win that fight. That's the problem with the shotties at any distance, really. Of course, here, they're fine, but... Ooh, we had money, too. Alright, I got 4 now. That's worth. Oh, of course, then you die. I can't get slugs yet. You need like 90 kills or something to get slugs. It's a lot of work. I mean, to be fair, in these kind of closer maps, it's not too bad to just be using the buckshot. It's very powerful at close range. The problem is the close range just isn't quite as... It's not quite where I want it to be. Where are we? Why the hell did I spawn here? Oh, it's at our vault, okay. And we have a spawn truck at our vault, which is not unreasonable. Yeah, VG247 reporting that Steam had a 14-day refund period, which it doesn't. Yeah, it's bullshit. And they use the Reddit thread as evidence. Fucking pathetic. It's like, it literally, it speaks to your relevance when you reference Reddit. Because it's like, well, why didn't I just read it on Reddit then, instead of your stupid fucking website?
On units, we have less cash than our suspects.
I don't have a lot to say about the Konami thing, because obviously all we know is that he's leaving and that they're going to continue making Metal Gear games after he's gone. Ultimately, like, how influential was Kojima on those games? It's hard to say. We don't know the internal development process of them. You know, hundreds of people worked on the Metal Gear Solid series. Will they suddenly go to shit because Kojima isn't doing it? I don't know. Hard to say. I think a lot of people definitely give a lot of credit to icons within the industry. But games are often made by teams of hundreds. So, you know, you should also give credit to them, too. I think Kojima's going to get a job wherever the fuck he wants, you know? I think it's hard to argue that, you know? Kojima's going to do just fine. So if he goes to a studio and says, I want to make a game, they're going to say, well, how much money do you want? And then they're just going to give it to him. It's that simple. We lost because no one plays the objective, yes. We get that idea. To be fair, I played like shit that game, so... No excuse. I'm gonna maybe switch over to the professional. Depends on the map. Like, a map like this, the sniper's okay. You get, like, a automatic pistol as your sidearm. Would I want to... It depends. If I'm running police, I'd probably playing professional here seems fine. It does really seem to me that playing an operator is the most sensible thing, because you get both res and you get a gun which is really good. Like the standard assault rifle guns and carbines are probably the best guns in the game. I've always hated that about Battlefield. Like, there's just so much emphasis on assault rifles, which I find to be like the... Is that what WTF is of Homeworld? Are you kidding me? We made a video on that a month ago. Again, there's no point in doing WTF is on a 10-year-old game. We did an assessment of the port, and that was it. I'm not gonna do any more. This is not a good place to be. Me, the scope on this thing. That's what's up. I've kind of made clear I do prefer people don't call me John. Like, if I don't refer to myself as John on the internet, then I don't see why other people would. Oh my god, this pistol has a lot of kick. Am I gonna cover a console? Why would I do that? There's a lot of very silly questions in chat today. Like, here's the thing about this console game. PC gaming channel. It's not hard to understand. You don't cover console. It's that simple.
Took him out!
Oh yeah. There we go. Blocked. Ouch. You see, now I clearly should not be playing a sniper, so I'm gonna switch back to shotgun. Maybe I can actually get that new optic of some sort. They said there was an unlock available. What did I get? What is wrong with this menu? It fucking doesn't work. Optics. Oh, now, so that apparently unlocks all of the optics, so I can have whatever the fuck I want. Alright. Thermal? Sure. Thermal. Why not? Yeah, so I guess they all unlock at certain points. But if you want to get slugs, you've still got to get 60 kills. Which is quite a lot. Deploy my criminal parachute. Because fuck logic, am I right? Yes, thank you, Captain Obvious, for the information. We're all well aware of how it works. It is nice that they give you all the scopes at once, I have to admit.
I got eyes on the suspect.
Fuck. Why am I here? Can't drink beer right now. Can't drink anything. Still on prescription medication. You know, there's the what I like to call the Battlefield rule, which is whenever you spawn with a shotgun, you'll need a sniper rifle. Whenever you spawn with a sniper rifle, you'll need a shotgun. Always the fucking way. It's been every Battlefield game since Battlefield 2. You spawn as anti-armor, there won't be a single tank on the map, and everyone has fucking rifles. Guaranteed. It's just how it runs, just how it is. Nothing to say. I'm not convinced by my decision to go thermal, but...
Got him!
Maybe it's not too terrible. Go for the enemy vault. At least that's the plan. Might be a bad plan, but I'm gonna take the fire from him. Come on! How many shots can you take?
They got inside our vault.
That's a lot of dudes.
Got raiders hitting our vault.
Let's not get up here. That's silly. Head to our vault. Stop people stealing all of our shit. And as usual, we're losing because no one's playing the objective, but hey. I think we've kind of come to expect that by now.
Suspect spotted.
Well, my understanding with, unless they've changed it with PlanetSide, is the cool thing about PlanetSide is they basically just have a system where you just put the XP wherever. And you get to choose where that XP gets allocated. Ow, fuck me! I thought I had someone covering my back. I guess they're dead. I'd much prefer that. And I've said it before, it was the same with the way that Black Ops did it. It's just much better way. Much better way of doing it. I hate them locking things like certain kinds of sites behind arbitrary kill walls. And I think they need to fucking stop it, because they consistently do it, and it's the worst. No one likes it. 150 to 0. Yeah, well done, guys. We're great. Alright, we're going to wrap up, I think. Thank you very much for watching, and the Co-optional Lounge is expected to air on Sunday. I don't have a time for you yet. It's probably going to be a little bit earlier than usual, because we're accommodating for Jesse, who is in the UK at the moment. So, I was top of the team with that performance. Yeah, we suck. I'll see you next time. That's the wrong one. There we go.